interesting little ditties about this. Okay. And as soon as it shows, it does say we're going live. It says we're streaming live. Hello, everybody. If you can see us. Hi. Happy Friday. I don't know if it's the same weather for you guys as it is for us, but it is chilly outside.
Yes. And rainy.
Rainy, feeling fallish. I kind of love it. Not gonna lie. I have my fun like sock booties on to make me feel fallish.
So comfy and cozy.
Exactly. So everybody, I wanted to introduce you to my longtime friend, Ingrid. We go way back. We've known each other since fifth grade?
Grade school. Yeah, grade school.
Yeah, long time. We don't look it, but yes, it's been a while.
Only been a few years.
Just a few years. And we were just talking before we got on this call and realized that Ingrid has been a raving fan of Isagenix, just like me, for over 2 years now. She just had her 2-year anniversary. So well done, my dear. Well done.
Thank you.
And, I wanted to bring her on today, guys, and just share with you what is going on with her and just share her story, because it's really quite impressive what she's been able to do in the last 2 years. So let's just start. Ingrid, what was it that, because I remember you reached out to me and wanted to know what it was that I was doing and saw some of my transformations in my pictures. So what was it that really made you decide, hey, let's give this a shot?
Okay. Well, so I actually first heard about Isagenix through my sister and her husband. Her husband is a back surgeon, doctor, and they kind of talked about the benefits of it and that they used it from time to time with their training and exercise program and weight management and so forth. And so when you got on and started talking about all the health benefits of it, I was looking for something to give me a little boost and help me in, getting a few of those pounds that we put on after we age a bit. And so I reached out and got on the program with you, and I went in and I did the weight loss program at first. I did my 2 shakes a day, my Scooby snacks, as you call them, and the vitamins, and it was wonderful. I mean, I think I took off like 20 pounds, close to that. And it was wonderful. And then I got to a point where, I was pretty happy with my weight, but I love all of the nutrients in the shakes. And so I stuck with it. I stuck with the shakes, and sometimes would just do one for breakfast. It's my favorite breakfast ever. Yeah, it's so easy and good. It's so easy and good, and I don't cook. So it's a way that I know I'm getting really great nutrients into my body first thing in the morning, which was really important to me. Then I added on the telomere support. Yeah. So I played soccer for 25 years, and my joints remind me of it often, but not so much anymore. That helped me personally. I noticed a difference in taking those. And so, it's just stayed with me. I tried other Isagenix products too, especially with what I've been doing here lately. I've gone into the Ants line, which I love as well. And then my most favorite thing that y'all have come out with, the plant-based vanilla chai. Let me tell you this. So my nutrition needs have changed with the amount of activity that I'm doing here lately. And this stuff is amazing. And I'm actually having to consume more calories than I have, I feel like ever, with the activity that I'm doing. And this shake, vanilla chai, guys, you have to get the vanilla chai, a cup of your favorite fruits. For me, that's strawberries, blueberries, bananas, sometimes mangoes, sometimes pineapple. Chop it up, stick it in a sandwich bag, about a cup full for me, and you put it in the freezer. And so I add my vanilla chai, I add my fruit, and I add a tablespoon of flaxseed.
Yum. Good.
8 ounces of water blended up. It's like having a milkshake first thing in the morning. I mean, it takes care of your sweet tooth and you get all these great nutrients into you. So I have to up the calories. So I've added all of these things, but by itself, it's delicious as well. So
That's amazing. Amazing.
yeah.
And the other thing that I love about those whole blend shakes is the Vitamers that are able to be pulled from whole foods. I mean, that's why they
Yes.
call it a whole blend. I don't know if you knew this. I recently realized or understood and was educated more about what a Vitamer is. And, you know, you can think about it like as a vitamin is your hand, and then the
Okay.
Vitamers are your fingers. And so when you try to bring a vitamin out of a whole food, sometimes, let's just talk about, you know, one of the B vitamins or something. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
companies cannot extract all of the Vitamers. They just give you
Okay.
one. And
Okay.
so these whole blend shakes actually have all of the Vitamers. They have
I
extracted
love it.
all of them, which is another reason why you're probably feeling as amazing as you are.
Well, and not to mention when you look at some of the vegetables that are in there, I mean,
Mhm.
it's got kale. Where did I see that? Kale and
Huge blend.
broccoli, spinach, kale, pumpkin, sweet potatoes. I mean, these are things that I'm not going to cook, you know,
Right,
and I'm not going to get in my diet
right,
easily.
right.
Um, so wow, to know that I'm getting the full benefits of those
Yeah,
vegetables,
man.
even better. Yeah.
It's just an amazing thing. And
Hmm.
I did neglect to say this before we started. I totally forgot, but we make no medical claims, you guys. We are not talking about cures. We're not making medical claims. This is only Ingrid's personal results and story with using these products. So I wanted to make sure I got that in as well. So then what? Then what comes this year and in the last year? And what did you decide that you wanted to do?
Okay. So with COVID, you know, we've all had a crazy year. COVID's crazy. I've also kind of had a crazy year.
Yeah.
I decided I'm going to get out and I'm going to get sun because they're saying, you know, get your vitamin D, so forth and so on. So I was doing a ton of walking outside. And I ran into a client one time. She was out jogging and I was like in awe. Oh, look at you jogging. I'm so jealous. I gave up jogging a decade ago
Mhm.
because of a bad knee.
Mhm.
And she said, you know what, Ingrid, I'm doing a triathlon. I'm training for it. You should join me. And I literally rolled my eyes at her and just said, "Ugh, yeah, my soccer knee is not going to allow for that. There's no way. Anyways, long story short, she recommended some shoes. I tried them out. I was on a walk one day and had about a mile left in my walk. And I said, with these new shoes that felt amazing, I'm going to jog this last mile home. And what I actually did is I said, no, I'm just going to jog to that stop sign. And I got to that stop sign and I said, I'm going to jog to that light post. And I never stopped. And I did the full mile and it felt amazing. It didn't feel amazing at first, but once I completed it, and it was funny because I get home and as I'm jogging up my lawn, it starts sprinkling and I put my hands in the air like I'm Rocky. And I just felt like $1,000,000 because I had not been able to do that in 10 years.
Wow.
Um, so then I waited a few days for my knee to hurt. It didn't. And then I started jogging more and more and thought about what she had said and thought, why not? Why not do a triathlon? What's the worst that could happen? I walk, I come in and they've already taken the finish line home. I mean, what can it hurt? So I started training and it's been amazing. I started biking, swimming, jogging. Um, like I said, this is not just a plug, this is facts. The products that I'm using with Isagenix have been very, very important. I learned early on you have to eat more when you do a lot more. And I think that's
Yeah.
important when someone gets on an exercise program. I think sometimes we think, oh, we just got to starve ourselves or, no. You've got to have your calorie count right. So where I had gone down to one shake a day
Mhm.
to maintain, I boosted it back up to 2 on some days because I needed the extra calories and I knew that was going to be good, nutritious calories. And
Right.
I don't have to cook. And I don't have to cook. That's so important. Um, but anyways, I just did my triathlon last Sunday, and my goal was to finish under 2 hours. I finished in an hour and 34 minutes. In an actual triathlon, I beat all my times from training for each discipline, and it feels amazing. And I feel amazing. I think, especially in 2020, if you can get out and do something that takes your mind off of everything and is good for you physically, it's just as good for you mentally. It gets your mind off of thinking about this problem and that problem. And I keep hearing about depression and, people feeling anxiety and so forth. I think that's probably one of the biggest benefits I've gotten out of this is my mind is so much clearer. And what we put in our bodies and in our minds, I think is, it comes back out. So yeah, I feel amazing. I feel incredible.
Well, you look amazing. And
Thank
the
you.
pictures of you in the triathlon glory, I was just so proud of you, because it takes, you can't just get up off the couch and go do a triathlon,
You don't.
You have a history of being athletic and having that in muscle memory, so to speak, but that doesn't mean that in this day and age in our beautiful cool kids club that we're in, that we can get up and do those kinds of things. So
no, but I will say this, if anyone's out there and they want to challenge themselves with something, the triathlon culture is really neat. There were really people of all shapes and sizes out there, and everyone was very supportive. Everyone's cheering you on. So for me, it was so cool because I got the feeling of, the day before, kind of pre-game jitters like I used to get with soccer, and that momentum building up to the big moment. And then when I was in the moment, I was competing against people. I was competing more with myself just to, make it. But also there was this team feeling, like you had a lot of support around you. So no, do not go and jump in the pool and swim 300 meters without having done some form of workout. I definitely recommend that. But definitely if you want to work towards something, it's a non-contact sport. No one's going to run you over or kick your shin or, knock you out. That's happened in soccer. I got knocked out. And it's a really cool environment for anyone of any age. The guy standing behind me in line for the pool was 82, I think. And that was not his first triathlon, but, and he started late in life. Yeah, it was really cool. It's a really cool experience.
That is really incredible. Well, I know that you are not the only triathlete that uses our products, for sure. The cleanliness and the full nutrition that you can get from it, I know that there are plenty of others. So, you may have been able to knock elbows with some of those folks while you were out there too.
Yeah.
I'm just so thrilled for you. And thank you so much for coming on today and telling your story.
Thanks for having
me. I appreciate it. I just realized we didn't record this. So we might be able to do something about that. But I just really appreciate your time and your trusting me to give this a shot for yourself.
Well, I appreciate anyone out there that's thinking about trying this. I have to say, Stephanie, from the get-go, you took your time to explain everything, answer all my questions. I hounded you like crazy. I know at first, well, should I do this? How do I do that? You were always hands-on. You're still hands-on. Anytime I have a question, you're right there to take care of it. And I appreciate you introducing me to this and all of the wonderful products that have definitely helped.
You are welcome and a blessing to me, because whenever I get to help somebody else, it blesses me. So I appreciate that. Well, you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you decide to do. I know it's homecoming weekend in our household, so that's fun.
I'm going to be in a haunted house.
You are?
I am.
Where?
It's out in Granbury, but if you want to drive 2 miles, come out and I'll scare you.
How fun!
I know, I'm excited.
I've got to take that offline and figure out where that's going to be. My kids would. That sounds so much Fun. Well, everybody, even though it's cold, even though it's fallish, still get your vitamin D out from the sun. Get your
Absolutely.
drink your water. Try to get your best sleep as you can, and you will live a happy, healthy life.
Happy, healthy life.
Happy, healthy life. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ingrid. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.